Alright, so I guess this went according to plan. I actually wanted a lot of the Marvel Legends, especially that Walmart exclusive of Loki and Corvus Glaive. And I went to a couple different Walmarts. It looked like they did not stock them yet or refused to stock them. One of them I went to actually missed out on because I think they actually had them in this display full of Avengers Endgame figures, and I guess I missed my chance to get that 2-pack, but eventually I will find it. And I also wanted Ebony Maw, which a lot of people are going, well, a lot of collectors, I should say, are going for Ebony Maw, so he's going to be hard to find. But at one of my targets, well, one out of the 3 targets that I drove to today, I actually picked up this lovely 2-pack of Hawkeye and Black Widow. And it comes with the 3 switchable heads of Nebula, Ant-Man, and Iron Man. Also, I was able to find Ian Malcolm, or Dr. Ian Malcolm, from the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, well, Jurassic World Legacy Collection toy line, and he was on clearance for $3.98. How lucky is that? Now, when this guy first came out, and then I cannot find him anywhere, literally cannot find Ian Malcolm anywhere, and like, one of my targets had like a bunch of them, and they were on clearance. I was like, oh, well, isn't that convenient? So, finally found Ian Malcolm months later. But anyways, let's take a look at this nice 2-pack here of Hawkeye and Black Widow. I'll show off the other side of that. Looks lovely. So, end up picking that Marvel Legends 2-pack, and I will eventually find the other ones that I originally planned on picking up today, but unfortunately I only found basic figures, but I picked these up anyways because I did not want to return home empty-handed. And then also, as you've seen earlier in the video, I found all the brand new Godzilla 2019 figures from Jakks Pacifics. And this was the only one I picked up. This guy right here. This was the $20 one, not the big boy one like my other one from 2014. And what's cool about this $20 one is that look at his dorsal plates, or his dorsal spines on his back. It's much more movie accurate. And he just looks awesome. And I think his feet look a bit different than the bigger guy too. So I took out my other Godzilla from 2014. I put him on my kitchen table right there, just to show you the size comparison. Here, let me put that next to that Godzilla. So yeah, just to give you guys an idea of how much smaller this guy is, the $20 one from Walmart, by the way, how much smaller he is than the big one right there, which they are re-releasing this one, sorry, in the 2019 toy lineup. But the only difference is different packaging. It's going to have like mostly blue on it, like this package right here. And I think his dorsal spines are going to remain the same as the 2014 one. And the paint looks a little bit lighter from some of the Toy Fair photos that I've seen. But for the most part, yeah, the new one that's coming out, it looks exactly the same as the 2014 one. So really is no reason to buy the new one. Unless you missed out on buying this one back in 2014. But when I saw this on the shelf, I was like, oh man, look at his dorsal spines. They look so much more accurate than the bigger version that I have. There you go. Nice shot of that. And of course he comes with a tail in there that you can connect on his back, much like with the bigger version right there. So there we go. Alright, so now back to the 5-inch basic figures for Avengers Endgame. So I picked up the Hulk in his Quantum Realm suit. Comes with an accessory, which appears to be some weapon, I guess. But yeah, I had to pick up this guy, and I'm gonna go by my original theory and call him Smart Hulk, judging by some of the photos. It looks like Banner has full control over his alter ego. I'm just assuming, I don't know. But it just seems like he's just more in control this time of the Hulk. So I had to pick him up, even though we might, get a better Marvel Legends version, one down the line, sometime either later this year or next year. So I almost passed up on these two right here, Iron Man and Captain America. Almost passed up on those two, and I was like, dang, they kind of look pretty awesome in their Quantum Realm suits. Even though I have this Marvel Legends version right here of this 2-pack, where you can put Iron Man's head on that body. And I'm pretty sure you could switch that with any other head from the MCU. So you could put like Captain America's head on there, even though they actually have a Marvel Legends version of this Captain America in the Quantum Realm suit. From what I heard, it's not that impressive, and I've seen it online. It really doesn't look all that impressive either. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can switch around the heads as intended. So you could have different characters in their Quantum Realm suits. I'm pretty sure a lot of people will buy multiples of this set just so they can have the full team in their Quantum Realm suits. So this Captain America was also available in a special 2-pack that's also, I think it's also available at, now I know I've seen it at Target. I could have swore I've seen it at Walmart too, but anyways, the only difference in that 2-pack is he is painted up mostly in blue on his Quantum Realm suit, and Captain Marvel has like translucent hair with yellow eyes, and she looks really cool. But I decided to go with just a standalone version, not that 2-pack, just because I like the colors. I think the colors look better on this Quantum Realm suit instead of that repaint. So I had to pick those two up, of course. And switching to the back, both of them in a cool pose. Alright, so another one I almost passed up on is this guy, Ronin, which is pretty much the new Hawkeye. The reason why I almost passed up on him is because, well, there is a Marvel Legends version of him, but since I was impatient and I had no clue if I'm going to even find those Marvel Legends figures this week, I decided to pick them up. So, turn that to the back. Ronin. Can't wait to see him in action in his new identity. Hawkeye, of course. Wait a minute, that makes 2 Endgame Hawkeyes I currently have. Yeah, I have him in his Ronin form and him in his Quantum Realm suit, so that's pretty cool. Alright. So, last but not least, Thanos. And I just knocked over Iron Man here. So, yeah. So, couple of reasons why I picked up the basic Thanos here is because I am not planning on getting the entire Marvel Legends set just to build him, since I only plan on picking up Ebony Maw from that wave. And another reason why I don't want the Marvel Legends Armored Thanos is because I have a feeling they're going to do the same thing they did last year, which is re-release another Thanos that looks way better. Because I was very angry about that when I spent a lot of time and money hunting down, I think 6 figures from the Infinity War wave to build Thanos. And when I finally built him, I was like, oh, finally, I have Marvel Legends Thanos from the MCU. This is awesome. And then, of course, Hasbro re-released a better-looking version of Thanos with better paint. He has switchable heads. He looks a lot more movie accurate. And he was re-released in a 3-pack with Doctor Strange and Iron Man, and that Iron Man had a special feature where you press the button and his arc reactor lights up. So I bought that 3-pack, of course, but I was not happy about it because I was like, great. I know I should have waited. So that's why I'm not buying the entire Marvel Legends set for the Build-A-Figure of Thanos. I only want Ebony Maw, that's it. I'm going to wait and see if Marvel or Hasbro re-release him in a much, more improved version. Also, Diamond Selects, they also make Marvel figures. Can't wait to see what they do with the armored movie Thanos. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to hold out and wait for that. But for now, of course, I just had to get the basic figure because, well, why not? And the basic 5-inch figure of Thanos was never included in the Infinity War wave from last year. They made a bunch of other characters, mostly the heroes, but not Thanos. The only armored Thanos they made was this 6 or 7-inch scale figure with an action feature where you press the button, his arms move, and he makes sounds, and he's swinging away at Iron Man because it was a 2-pack, and it just looked really awkward. So, and it's awesome that they finally put them out in this this scale with this wave now, so you can actually have them fight your heroes from either the Endgame wave or the Infinity War wave from last year, which I still have, by the way. Hold on, let me go get that. So here's a few of the basic figures from Infinity War that were sold last year, and some of them are still being sold on the store shelves. If you go to Walmart, you might still see a few of these, but these are like the 3 that I have from that line. I have Captain America, the brand new Hulkbuster, and this 2-pack of Rocket Raccoon and Groot. And yeah, I love this 2-pack because I got it at Toys R Us on the day that Toys R Us was going out of business. Then I quickly found out that Toys R Us still exists, but only in Canada. I really want to move to Canada. But anyways, yeah, these are the basic figures that I was talking about when I was going through these. So yeah, you can finally have a armored Thanos fight a few guys from, you know, Infinity War wave, and of course the Endgame wave. Whoops, where's Cap? He's behind Thanos, isn't he? Yeah, there he is. And of course, I have more Infinity War figures from Marvel Legends, of course. So there's both Caps side by side. You have Cap with a beard and clean-shaven Cap. So that's it for now. I have to end this video quickly because I'm recording on my cell phone and the battery power is dying very quickly. And hopefully I can find the other Marvel Legends figures this week. If I do, hey, maybe I might make another video. But for now, this is just it for now. And I don't know if I'm going to get any more Godzilla figures from Jakks Pacifics because the rest of them look kind of cheaply made. And this is the only one that really looks like it deserves to be purchased because it just looks so movie accurate. But who knows? Maybe I might cave and actually buy King Ghidorah, Mothra, and Rodan. Because, well, why not? Alright. Stay awesome, guys, and happy hunting.